Hello, my Taurus friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from July the 15th until July the 22nd, 2018. I'll be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have here the Tarot of the Tattoo Age. I'll be pulling one card to oversee your reading. Alright, you guys got the Four of Swords, right? So the Four of Swords is about, you know, a mental cleansing, right? So, a lot of us need that after the crazy eclipse business that just happened. I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff, you know, but, like I said, if you've watched me before, forewarned, it's forearmed, so I'm just watching it happen around me. Let me know if you guys have seen anything weird, and you probably have, because you have Uranus in your first house. So that Four of Swords is much needed. And there's a great, I was actually going to tell you guys, which is fantastic. There's a great, you know, 15-minute meditations. Very good for you guys, because you'll find, like, you'll get a lot of anxiety, because Uranus in your first house, right, brings, like, a lot of, like, electricity, right? So meditation will really help. So I'm not affiliated with these people at all, but the name of the YouTube channel is Great Meditation, and they have some great meditations, like 15-minute meditations, really good and really helpful. And that Four of Swords right there looks like you need it. You know what I mean? It's about, you know, taking a rest, like taking a mental rest, because you need it. Okay, so I have here Tarot in Wonderland, because I was trying to keep it light after all the weirdness with the eclipse, and quite honestly, there's not a lot going on in the sky this week. Fun fact though, guys, the sun will be entering Leo on the 22nd. So it's one of those signs that, like, moves because of the leap years, right? So if you know a Leo that's born or Cancer that's born on the 22nd or 23rd, right, it changes, you know, but this year it's at 5 o'clock on the 22nd, the sun moves into Leo. So that's why I got this fantastic cheetah shirt. I know it's not a lion, but I'm trying. Okay, let's do this. Alrighty, so you guys have the Star in reverse. So, you know, this could be feeling that, and here it is in the upright, these cards are gorgeous, right? So, this is like, you know, some depression, you know, something like feeling like your hopes, dreams, wishes are really far away. So this could also be dealing with an Aquarian as well. And if you are, then you're dealing with an Aquarius that is feeling down, okay? Alright, so yes, we have the King of Swords here. So absolutely, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male energy. He's in your foundation, so this is still affecting you today. And, you know, he's in the upright here. But there could be some depression here if he's an Aquarius, right? Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. Here she is in the upright, right? So absolutely could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean female energy. You could have that in your chart if you are the female Taurus here. Or if you are the male Taurus, you may have Aquarius, absolutely, but it could be Gemini or Libra in your chart as well. But the Queen of Cups in the reverse can be a female emotional manipulator of any sign, right? So I want you to remember that, okay? Let's check this out. Alright, so then you have the Hermit. Here he is. He came up in the reverse for you guys. But, you know, the Hermit in the reverse is better, you know, so you could absolutely be dealing with a Virgo. This could be, you know, somebody that had backed off, you know, and now, right now, they're letting you know how they feel about things, but it looks like it's going to cause, you know, more backing off, you know, because mentally it doesn't look like you or they will be able to deal with it. So you need to walk away and just, you know, cleanse yourself mentally. And like I said, those meditations are great, and they're really short. So, okay. So you guys got the Five of Wands. Here it is in the upright. I love this. The guys, the cards fighting. But it is in the reverse, right? So it's the end to fighting. So it's like backing off so that, you know, the fighting can end. right? So let's check it out. So how do we get here? We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So here it is in the upright. I love all the aces. They, you know, through the looking glass, really beautiful stuff, right? But it is in the reverse. So in the reverse, it can be talking about, you know, an offer of love that's rescinded. It can be talking about a serious emotional drain. But you know what, my friends, when the aces are in the reverse, especially, you know, this is the way I read them, they have, like, you know, their higher octave with them, so they will flip over. So there is an end to this fighting, right? So it looks like it brings about some depression for people. You know, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Virgo. Probably the Aquarian is the male energy here, right? But I have here the Wheel of the Year Tarot for my Taurus friends. Check you guys out for clarifiers. Trying to keep it light, because after that thing, you know, the solar eclipse, we're kind of all mad here. You know, just like Alice in Wonderland. That's why the cards, my friend. Okay. And these cards are really light and fluffy anyway. Okay, so with the star in the reverse, you have the Page of Pentacles. She is the Princess of Pentacles in this deck, right? So this could be the Virgo person that you're dealing with, and they're dealing with some type of depression. This could also be, you know, trying to move forward, you know, trying to have like a new practical start. You know what I mean? Absolutely could be a younger Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? And then there's some type of depression that's happening here. There's some type of, we can't reach our dreams, so we need this like mental just douching, you know what I mean? Just getting it out. Alright, so yeah, with the King of Swords, you have the Nine of Wands in the upright, and the Nine of Wands is in the upright is like, you know, really feeling like beaten and battered down. You've been to battle, but you have to go back, right? So you have to keep going, and this person is keeping going and keeping at what they've been doing, right? So let's check it out with this Queen here. Yeah, so with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So that's like, you know, this person, and there could have been a point in time when there was like an offer that should have come about from them, whether that is just an emotional offer, but it's just not, it didn't happen, right? So it's like not waiting for the offer from that person, or if you have that in your chart, you're just not waiting on people, right? Because it's emotionally draining. Okay, so let's check out this here Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, so you guys got the Five of Swords. I hate this guy, right? So this is the jerk that like raspberries in your face and is just like, you know, I won. I'm taking all these swords from you, and the guy's in the background and beat up, right? So, you know, absolutely, this could be you if you have Virgo in your chart. You know, you feel like you've finally beaten this person, and you know, we're not always the best winners, and that's kind of what that card talks about too. Okay. And 2 5s, this is something that, you know, it's a changing, it's a pivotal thing. It's not an end, it's not a 10, but it's something that is changing what's going on around you. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands in the reverse, you have the Page of Swords. So this Page of Swords, like, really just check out the card. She is looking into stuff. So, you know, you're ending the fighting, but you're still looking into what is happening, right? Someone is looking into it, you know? It may be this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male energy, right? But it absolutely could be you. All right, so then you have the Empress here. So, you know, looking into like a mother figure, looking into like if you are a mother, someone looking at you, you know, and if that is you, because the Empress can absolutely be a Taurus, you know what I mean? That somebody, although the fighting is over, they're still looking into what's happening with you. And if you are that Empress, you look fantastic, right? So, you know, a lot of draining stuff going on. It looks like it involves quite a few people. You know, and what it's really telling you with this card, just look at this card, you'll start getting that mental washing, just looking at it. You know what I mean? It reminds me of one of those old, like, spinner things that they used to use for hypnotism, right? Okay, but with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, female energy, right? So she can be really, really pissed, you know what I mean? With the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, if you are the female energy, this could have left you just feeling like, you know, you weren't looking good, like you weren't out there and looking your best. You just felt beat down by this. You just wanted to get away from the situation because it was so emotionally draining. And yeah, so if that would be the female energy. So if that's representing you here, you know, just you feel really beat down, you really want to take yourself away from it, right? And it looks like in the end, if you are the female energy, that you're looking good, the fighting has stopped, and people are kind of still looking at you, right? Like, just looking into what you're doing, you know, how you're doing things, whatever, but, you know, you look great. Or you could be dealing with a mother figure that you're looking into to see what's going on, and honestly, they look fine, you know? Okay. So, let's check out, there is, like, some depression here, you know, and there is a need for that mental douching. And whether you are the Five of Swords guy, or they are the Five of Swords guy, that, you know, that energy just leaves you just drained, right? Okay, so let's check out your love lives, my Tauruses. Alrighty. So, Whispers of Love Oracle deck from my Taurian friends. My single Tauruses. Okay, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. I love this. I love this so much. It's so gorgeous. Right? She's got the butterflies and she's going off the cliff. It's just so cute. Alright. But it's asking you to have faith in your situation. So let's check it out and see why. So I got this deck, if anybody's interested, from Etsy. But if you put into Google, steampunk deck Etsy, I get it from a paper doll maker, so I had to print it myself. But if you're interested in seeing the whole deck, I figure I put that out there. Thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. And if you haven't got the chance yet, you can just subscribe down below. I'd appreciate that as well. But really, just thanks for watching. Okay. Alright, so we have here the Queen of Pentacles. So if you are the Taurus female, you're looking good, my friend. Right? Because you're out there in the upright. Let's check y'all out. Alright, so we have here the Lovers reverse. So this could absolutely be talking about a love relationship that has broken up, right? So we have, it is the sign of Gemini. So you'd be dealing with a Gemini that is having a tough time, right? Okay, so then you have the High Priestess in the reverse. So the High Priestess in the reverse, she can talk about secrets, and sometimes it's dark secrets. Sometimes it is, you know, some negative lies, things like that, but it's also not using your intuition to move forward. And this could be why it's telling you to have faith, to use your faith, to understand that, you know, these butterflies are going to carry you, right? So use that intuition, you know, look within, do what the previous reading was telling you to do with that Four of Swords, and just mentally cleanse so that you can move forward and use that intuition, right? Okay, so, yeah, so here it's like you know the situation. You have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, right? So this could, you see what it was, but there's still something that you're not getting here. Alright, so let's check it out further. I have the Radiant Rider-Waite Mini for my Taurus friends, my single Taurus friends. You know, it could, if you are not the Taurian female, yeah, so the Lover's card popped out again, so you could absolutely have Gemini in your chart too, you know what I mean? And because it popped out with the or you could be dealing with someone else's relationship, seeing that, like, you know, it almost feels like for some of you, like you're looking into someone else's relationship and like having faith that like this person is going to leave this other person, you know what I mean? Like it could be, you could be looking at a situation like that. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, be weird or anything, but it happens, you know what I mean? Or you could be the female Taurus with Gemini in your chart, you know? It would be heavy Gemini, you know? Like Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, so we have the King of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male energy. If you are the Taurus male, you could have that in your chart, but he seems to be looking back at the Lovers. So this person, whether that is you or someone, you know, from the relationship, this person is looking back, like it feels like there's a nostalgia, right? Okay. Alright, so, yeah, so this could be, you know, totally like just based on people's belief systems and wanting, you know, wanting a relationship to be together, but there's like some serious secrets. There's some, you know, deception in the background. This is like what I'm getting here. Yeah, so we have both the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could absolutely have to do with an old relationship, you know, trying to get it back together. But there's something in the background here, because this Queen of Pentacles with the Lover's card, the sign of Gemini, is like the past position, right? So then we have the Lovers reversed, and we have the male energy looking back towards what's happening here. And it feels like, you know, you might have some issues with this. It looks like it could have, you know, have to do with, because this can be marriage, right? But it can also be about belief systems, and some belief systems might be a little bit out of whack for someone. You know, they could have strange beliefs, right, about this situation, or really wanting you to come back, or you really wanting them to come back. If you're the female energy, it looks like the male energy wants you to come back, right? You know, you need to have faith to move through this situation. It could have to do with a marriage. I don't read these cards in the reverse because I have giant hands. Boom. And they just fly everywhere. But this could have to do with like a marriage situation that broke apart, right? And somebody really wants this to come back, right? Like I said, you could be watching this, you know. This could be something that's affecting you. Like if it's, just if you were like the younger one, it could be parental figures. You see what I mean? But there's some deceptions here. There's some, you know, but have faith, you'll get through this situation, right? And that's what the advice is here for you, my single Taurian friends. Okay. Man, this take a lot longer than I wanted. Okay. Let's see. Whispers of Love Oracle deck for my Taurus couples. Right. Let's check you guys out. Alright, so ask for help. The Aries couples got this too. So if you are in the relationship with an Aries, or they with you, then you might want to check that out. What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support that you need. Absolutely, my friends. Okay, so steampunk cards, once again, my Taurian couples. Let's check you out. Okay, so here's that Five of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, an end to fighting. At one point, there was fighting, right? Go down the middle again, just because I'm feeling it. Okay? Okay. Alright, so we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you know, right now you're feeling stuck, you know? You're trying to protect yourself. The Knight of Pentacles moves slow in the upright. In the reverse, he ain't going nowhere, baby. And it's a just a feeling of being stuck, needing to protect yourself, needing to protect your money, your assets, right? Because that's what he is, right? You know, protecting that. Okay, so there is a change. So you have the sign of Scorpio. This is the Death card. So there is a change coming, my friends. We're all dealing with it because that's that solar eclipse, right? It's eclipsing things into our lives, right? So we have the Eight of Wands is in the reverse. Here it is in the upright, but it is, you know, not you know, speaking, not sending that message that you need help, right? So you have the end to fighting, but all of this is going to end because the death card is really about, you know, serious change, right? And eclipses are about, you know, if you embrace that change, it's not so bad, right? Okay, so let's get the Radiant Rider-Waite mini once again. Okay, so ending the fighting within the relationship. So we have the Hierophant card, right? It is the sign of Taurus, my friends. Ending the fighting within the relationship, ending the fighting because the Taurus was the one that was like, yo, we need to stop, okay? Alright. See, yeah. So you're stuck because of the family situation, because of, you know, the people that you love, the people that you care about, you know, your close circle of people, right? So you're stuck and you're protecting yourself here, right? Okay, so what is changing is that you're getting that, you know, that sense of love refreshed. You know what I mean? It may have to do with the Scorpio, right? Because that is your 7th house, my Taurus says. So, yeah, so, you know, not talking about, you know, and it can be like you were trying to get away, you know, to go away, to go on vacation, to go somewhere that was far. You were unable to do so, right? And it's just, you know, asking for help. And this can even be from your partner. You know, you ended that fighting, but you really feel like you can talk to your partner right now, right? So, but in the end here, especially if you have Scorpio in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, even Venus, because this part, if you haven't watched before, is the part that I denote Venus too. So you can use Venus here too, because it's about love, my friends. Okay. If you have Scorpio in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, it really looks like you're gonna get that refreshing, you know, love here, that cup of like spirituality, that love that like fills you up. So that's good. All right. So take it easy, my Taurus friends. I will talk to you next week. All right. If you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just check in the about below. Take care, Taurus.